it shall always be remembered in history. But I would like Ukrainian courage to be shared by everyone in the world, just as we are defending ourselves against the greatest tyranny of all. So the other people of the world should bravely resist this tyranny.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says his country's courage has united the world. He made those comments today in a video address in which he also called on an embargo on Russian oil and urged countries to impose more sanctions on Russian banks. Zelensky called on the people of the world to resist tyranny and to force Russia to seek peace. Right now, thousands of Ukrainians are fleeing the eastern part of the country. Those attempts have turned deadly on Friday with a Russian attack on a crowded train station. We go to ABC's Karina Mitchell reporting tonight.
Saturday, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson making an unannounced visit to Ukraine, walking through the streets of Kyiv.
In the last few weeks, the world has found new heroes, and those heroes are the people of Ukraine.
Johnson's visit comes just one day after a deadly attack on a train station in eastern Ukraine. At least 52 people killed, including children, more than 100 hurt. Russia has denied responsibility. Thousands of civilians were at that train station trying to leave ahead of an expected major Russian offensive in the east. The Kremlin has announced the leader of Russia's brutal campaign in Syria is taking command of the next phase of this war. As Russian troops head east, there is mounting evidence of their brutal tactics. In Borodyanka, more than 200 people are still missing and presumed dead. In nearby Makariv, the bodies of 132 people were discovered. Ukrainian officials say they were tortured and murdered. And in Bucha, authorities are exhuming the mass graves, 67 bodies from this site alone. Some people have begun returning to their devastated city.
This just breaks my heart. I'm optimist. I'm sure we'll rebuild this city and we'll make it even more beautiful than before.
Saturday evening, as Zelensky addressed his nation, he thanked Prime Minister Johnson and the organizers of the Stand Up for Ukraine event, which raised more than $10 billion for Ukrainians who were forced to flee their homes. Karina Mitchell, ABC News, New York.